Hello, so this video is to go through adding the Keap, DKIM and DMARC to your domain name. So in order to do this, so if you're using Keap Pro, you just come down on the left hand side, just click on the profile button down here, then click on settings, and then just come down to domains. I'll show you how to get to this screen on Mac's Classic if you're using that, but for this demo we'll just show initially the Keap Pro. So in here we've got a domain here and we want to connect this to our DNS for this Keap account. So you click on connect this domain, and then in here, if you've got a domain provider, this will give you the instructions how to add it. If it's not on here, then you can just click on other. So I'm just going to do other, which just gives us a general instructions, and then he wants to know if there's a DMARC record already created on your domain. So the easiest way to do that is if you've got a tool here. So if you go to a website called viewdns.info, and then under DNS record lookup, if you type in DMARC, so underscore DMARC, and then type in your domain name. So here I'm going to type in Automation Agency, and then click go. And then we can see here that there's already a DMARC record set up with these settings. So if you've already got a DMARC record set up, then you can skip that part. So here where it says I already have a DMARC record, you can just click on that. If you haven't got a DMARC record, I think the safest option is to click on none. But if you've got web developers in your team who manage your domain and manage your email servers for you, then you may want to consult them on which is the best option to use. But if in doubt, you can just click on none, and that will just generate a record like this. So the DMARC will be set up, but it's not going to reject anything, so you're not going to lose any emails. These other settings potentially can stop emails from being sent, because if certain rules are not adhered to within the DNS record, on the SPF record, then you could find that emails won't be sent out. So the safest option is to do none, but if you've already got a DMARC set up, then obviously click on this tick, and also just consult, if you've got your own webmasters, just consult them just to ask them about the DMARC that's set up, just in case they might have a preference on changing that. But generally, if there's no DMARC at all, then just click on none to be safe. So click on continue, and then here are the records here. So the first thing you want to do is just copy the very first one. So you can just click on that, and then we're going to come over into DNS records. So we're using Cloudflare for our DNS. Other domain hosts could be GoDaddy, could be Yahoo, Google. There could be a whole number of different hosts, but when you log into your DNS on your domain, you'll have these settings here. This is the DNS zone records. So what you want to do is create a CNAME record. So you just click on add record, and this will be the same for any domain host. So click on CNAME, and then post in the first value, and then click on the second value to the right, and that goes in this box in here. I'm just going to turn that off from here, so that I add that one now. And then click on the second row down, and then we're going to add another CNAME record, and then copy its value, and then the same for the third. So add another CNAME record, And then the last one, this is the DMARC record. So if it's not already on there, so if DMARC doesn't exist, now for us the DMARC will exist because I believe we've already got this set up. Let's have a quick look. So we've already got DMARC set up, but if it wasn't set up, then you would add a new TXT record. So you come down to TXT and copy the first value that goes in there, and then the second value goes into here. Now if I try and save that, it's probably going to let me do it because you can, oh no, yeah, it's detected that it's already installed, so that's good. So we can ignore that record on here because it's already added. Okay, so once they're all copied across, the next thing to do is click on confirm, and now we can see that's connected. Sometimes this could take a few hours to connect, and you should get an email once it's connected. So, but ultimately, if you just check back in on this page, you want to see a green connected on here to show that it's all okay. Now, if you're using Max Classic, it's just a different way to get to it. So in Max Classic, you would click on menu, and then you come down to, so I think it's under marketing settings. And then email authentication. And here in this app we can see that we are connected to that domain as well. So it's just a different way of coming into it. But for Keap Pro and Keap Max, you would come in this way. So settings, domain, like that. And then in Keap Max Classic, you click on the menu there, under marketing settings, and then on email authentication, like that. Okay, so that's all set up.